first impression was, damn, this is badass.
I like to hit people. You don't really get to do that in everyday life.
So my favorite part is knocking somebody down to the ground.
I fell in love right away. It was definitely something that suited my temperament, my energy.
When I said I was going to get into derby, a lot of people were like, well, why? Like, aren't you scared of getting beat up, or like you're not really that athletic or whatever? But you hear all kinds of people who like weren't that athletic and aren't very aggressive join derby and just love it. And you just kind of like find yourself and you rise to meet the challenge.
What I found was something that was very diverse and very accepting.
You get a lot of really amazing women coming together and beating the bejesus out of each other. And then at the end of the night, we go have beers and laugh about it.
We come together and we have this incredible thing in common, which is this incredible sport, and it allows everybody to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves.
It's strategic. You're constantly finding ways to better yourself. And the kinds of relationships that get developed with the other people in the league is just, you know, awesome. They're awesome people.
Everybody's like super supportive and just like really great to each other. Maybe even more than like other teams that I've been on. I used to play like a lot of sports, but I think this is like the best team.
PRG is awesome because it's a group of really dedicated women who are athletic and want to be healthy and encourage each other.
It provides a lot of opportunities for building skills, like leadership skills.
You get to be competitive and do something where you want to win, or you're sad if you lose.
You know, people are appreciated for what they maybe normally would have seen as weaknesses. You know, like I'm a pretty big girl, and in today's society that's usually kind of frowned upon, but in a sport like derby, that's something that's an asset on the track.
It's a sport where, you know, people from all walks of life can come and find out how to be, to celebrate being strong and celebrate the amazing things our bodies can do.
I actually think it's made me a better professional because I have a better work-life balance.
There are aspects of myself that I share with the people here that I can't share everywhere else in my life.
You know, I have a young son, and having him grown up in this environment with these strong, independent women, I could think of nothing better suiting for me or someone I'm raising.
One of the things that I really like about derby is that it lets me meet people from like a lot of different walks of life.
We have lawyers, teachers, nurses, social workers. There's a whole gamut of different types of careers. So your day job doesn't necessarily reflect who you are as a skater. You could be the most mild-mannered person in your everyday life, but you're a beast out on the track.
You know, aggression on the track, but off the track, we're well known as being a very friendly, just good group of girls.
All the other leagues know us as the nice league. We're like the classy ladies, and I think that's one thing we always try to represent.
Roller derby is really big on communication, and if you're shy, it'll kind of bring you out of the shell. So when you're out on the track, hence why we all have different names. It's a little alter ego.
Interesting because we often get to the point where we don't know anybody's real name anymore. And I think it would be weird to call them by their real name because I know them as this person in derby who is strong and a fighter, and their name usually represents that.
I think if you're crazy enough to do this sport, it just bands you together. I mean, you're putting on all this gear and skating around in a circle trying to knock other girls down. And at the end of the day, when you're done, you pick each other up and you laugh and you keep on going.
My husband's really into it. My husband loves it. He's one of our biggest fans.
PRG is not just a women-based program. We have our NSOs and our refs.
There are record keepers, there are cheerers. They help run the background, the day-to-day, the scorekeeping.
Oh God, the volunteers that just hang the posters, or just people's family that come in and work the doors.
It's actually a nonprofit, so there's like kind of a business side too, and there's people who help maintain that, and that's also like incredibly important.
The fans are amazing, the refs are amazing, the NSOs are amazing, our volunteers are amazing. It just draws really great people.
This is a place where people can shine, even if they're not a superstar in their life. They come here and they could be a superstar.
I could not imagine my life without it right now.
There's a place for you in derby if you want to join. There's a place for everyone.